Well, there is nothing to repot. Officially done with allocations, okay? Oh gosh. What did I just do? Looks like crap. It is Vlogmas day 1. Every day I'm gonna pull a drawer from this advent calendar to reveal what we're gonna do today. Happy December 1st. I have decided to do Vlogmas, but for us it's actually Plantmas. But I'm gonna say Vlogmas because I've just said Vlogmas for like the past month. If you don't know what Vlogmas is, it is a video every day until Christmas Eve or Christmas. I'm actually going to go all the way to Christmas because I have the time right now. I'm probably not going to get another opportunity like this to do something like this. So I'm kind of going for it. It sounds a little crazy to do a video every day. The idea today is to get the plant room ready. We're going to do a little tidying up, vacuuming, and I have an unboxing to do just for Vlogmas to kind of kick it off. And then I'm going to check in on a few plants that need some either watering, leaf clean, or I hope that it doesn't need a repot. And we're just going to chat while I get all this stuff done. And that's going to be the first one. I'm excited. I feel it's a little crazy to do this because of all the editing involved. But as we get into the video, you'll hear my vision for what the plan is. So I'm excited. I hope you're here to spend the month with me to get ready for Christmas. Okay, so the first thing that I need to take care of is get this area ready so we could do the unboxing. And I do need to clean up. So let's get to it. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know if you're here for Vlogmas, Plantmas, this whole 25 days with me. Oh my gosh, tell me if you're going to stick around. I would love to know if you will be staying. I have on my little winter booties. So don't make fun of me. I am always in some kind of booty when winter comes. I know winter is not officially here yet, but a plant is dying. This is I like turn my head and I see this. Okay, so maybe I'll check in on this. Okay, all my allocations are doing this. All of them. They're doing something like this. I think like officially done with allocations, okay? All right, so the room is clean and I am so thankful. The closet is still not clean, but we're going to take care of that. I'm probably going to take care of it during the week, but because when Christmas rolls around, I want this plant room to look how I want to go into next year with. I don't want to leave any baggage. There'll be unfinished projects, but there'll be no baggage where you can just see in the plant room. All right, so this is what I'm going to use to bring in Vlogmas. I'm very excited to see. I haven't even opened it yet. I got this in October. I haven't even opened. I should have opened it because now if I were to say that something's wrong with it, I'm sure I can't take it back. But I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine. Look at that. It's a Christmas tree advent calendar. But it only goes up to 24 days and we're doing 25. But that's okay because the 25th day I do have a little something in store for what video it is going to be. Look how cute. I love it. I'm going to get all the little drawers filled with something that I need to do for the plant room for Vlogmas, or something that I need to take care of. I already have everything on the computer, so I'm going to transfer it to the drawers and we'll be doing this together. I'm excited to play with this. Oh, very cool. Okay. I am glad I bought this in October because I think this is a little bit more expensive now. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything written, and then we're gonna pull the first one, which you already know what we're doing, but the beginning of this video doesn't know. So excited. Okay, we're done. The 24th one is a short and it's a wild card because that means I don't know what to do yet. 25th video, I already have that planned. All right, that is it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and film this intro now that I need to do for the beginning of this video. You guys are just in the middle of me setting everything up for Vlogmas. Coming up with video ideas have been fun. I wanted to make these videos casual, quick, and fun, and at the same time make it somewhat informative but more fun because it is Vlogmas during like the Christmas season. Okay, so now that all that is done, we're gonna do the plant check-in, and I'm gonna need to get my mat, my plant mat. All right, hair is up because this is more than a plant check-in because I feel like I have to kind of repot these. There's unfortunately check in on a plant where I water and blah blah blah, not gonna happen because I saw this and it's dry, and that is again my underwatering habits because I forgot about this. But I'm gonna repot this with this one. This is a pear plant that I saved from my spider mite infested one last year in summer. My plant last year in summer was so big. So big. Was it this summer? It was last summer. I saved this and I had spider mites on this too. And I put it outside in the garden and no more spider mites. I've not had any. And I'm going to clean this up and put it in soil, and then clean this up and put it in soil. Unfortunately, this one is very thirsty. I'm going to just clean that up too. So we're going to rehab that one. This is like, I can't believe it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. This one is what I brought out earlier. We're going to see if there's anything viable. If not, we're going to chuck this away because I'm kind of done with alocasias again. I'm all over done. And this one, yeah, this is the Heartleaf philodendron, the variegated one. I'm just going to chop it and restart it. So it's just, everything's just black. And it came to me not happy. And we have this amazing plant. It's a begonia leaf that I propagated. It looks like this leaf took, but this one didn't. We'll look in and see. And I had to like do this one because my Imperialis has a yellowing leaf at the top. That is not good. That's not good. We're gonna do something. We have to do something. So unfortunately, I don't know if there is root mealies in here. I don't know, but we're gonna do this one last. Okay, I didn't want this to turn into a full project, but okay, we're gonna try to make this as quick as possible because I have to edit this video in a day. So, firstly, I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and chop this Heartleaf philodendron all the way, throw this away, and put this in water and see if I can get it to grow. Hopefully something will happen. So that's what we're doing. This is one done. All right, I'm going to pull this other leaf. I'm gonna cut this leaf off. And now we have, all right, that's going to water, and I'm gonna put this in a greenhouse so that it can get some humidity. Okay, one is done. I can't believe I thought this was going to be a quick thing. Day one of Vlogmas going wrong. Okay, this is the Alocasia Michelitiana, and it died back last year when I got it because I got it when it was too cold. And that's what happens when I buy things in winter. I'm no longer buying plants in winter because it's just, you can buy plants in winter and have no problems, but I have problems with it because of where I live. Oh, okay. We have something. Okay, there's some good things happening. There's a growth point. Do I need to bring you closer? We have a growth point right there. So, okay, that's good. I'm going to clean it up. And all right, we're just gonna put this back in Fluval, and I'll just do a better job. Okay, cool. This is getting easy. All right, so we have 2 done. Plant chores getting done. All right, so the next one I'm going to do is this begonia. This is the begonia summer storm. Begonias propagate really well with a leaf. The problem is if you put the leaf in water, you have to give it some attention within a few weeks because the roots of the leaf when it's growing is going to die back and it's going to rot. I found this happened to me 3 times. And then the 3rd time was this one. I took the leaf. I don't know if I've done it in a video. I must have done it in a video or something, or not. But I took that rotting leaf and I stuck it in soil, both of them. And let's see how it's doing. All right, this one's okay, this one's is taking. Wow, this is just so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut back. I'm gonna cut back this leaf right here. Okay, look at that. All right, this one is the one that's taken really well. The stem is already rotting, which is expected, but I'm not gonna cut this leaf away. But look at that. We have a little baby leaf in there. I love it. I wanted to make sure I propagate this one because I shared this begonia with my neighbor, and hers is doing really well, and because I split my begonia. So I wanted to make sure I had an extra one just in case mine died off. All right, what we're gonna do is put some pon and leca at the bottom. I think the same soil is fine. Is it fine? I mean, it's just wet because I watered it over the weekend. The roots are not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to have more roots. I'm going to top it off with fresh soil. Okay. I like this better because it has a drainage layer where it doesn't just sit in wet soil. You know, I think I'm gonna, I don't have any more pawn. Do I? Okay, I sure do have more. All right, we are gonna just give them two. I'm going to go ahead and put them in different containers. Okay, we got two begonias. I'm probably gonna keep one. I'm gonna keep one and send off the others to somebody else. All right, so I'm excited for this whole concept of Vlogmas. I am very excited. This is another prayer plant growing right here. We're just gonna snip that off and I'll plant it. I didn't, last year when I was doing YouTube, I didn't even know about Vlogmas. I know that some of the creators that I follow, they did it, and I didn't really comprehend that this could be a thing, or to try, and I couldn't. The thought of trying something like that while I was working full time, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off all the yellowing leaves. Okay, I think we're good. And this one right here, crazy. It got hit with the cold when I tried to get rid of the spider mites, but the spider mites have been gone. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put it in soil. I love the prayer plant. Is one of the plants that I always want to have in my collection. I mean, I really hope I get to continue to have these. If they continue not to do well, I will probably get rid of it for a time and then come back to it. I want drainage for this. Although I tried prayer plant in pond and it did not go well. It's just not vibing for me. Soil seems to be something that just works for me. Isn't that crazy how some substrate will work for some people? I'm going to be a little crazy and put some fluval in there too. There's a big gap. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like crap, but we're fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to wash these leaves and get this watered. I'm glad I took care of this. It's been sitting in the kitchen for the longest. All right, we have one more, and that is the one where I'm really concerned. The outer pot, it was really moist. See all that? It's the outer part that was moist. There is some dry. I don't think there is root mealies. It's like, is there dry rot? All right, I think it's fine. It's just like that. Trying to figure out what this white stuff is. I think it's fungus. Oh, you know what? Let's just see what is going on in the roots. Don't just look at the outside root ball. Let's just see. It smells really mildewy. I wish there was more light in here so I can see I'm glad this was the last one that I'm looking at because I don't want this to get on any other plants. I think it's just mildew because like there's nothing crawling. There's some dry rot. There's some, not a lot. Not like how it's been for me in the past. You know, I was watching a YouTube video of somebody doing a repot on a Hoya. Everybody have their own opinion of how to treat plants and how to take care of plants. Everyone's environment is different. Everyone's care habits are different. Everyone's personality is different. When it comes down to plant care and stuff, it is moist in here. This was one of the plants that I was looking forward to growing because I wanted blooms quickly. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's wet in here. Not like it's moist. It's moist. So the outer pot is dry, but in here is it's moist. So it's hard to troubleshoot this, huh? It's hard. All right, we're gonna repot this into a different pot, a bigger pot. This pot, I'm gonna go bigger. I'm gonna go bigger, but I'm not gonna fill it all the way to the top. And then I'm gonna propagate. I don't talk much about the Imperialis, but it is one of my favorite plants, and it has to do with the potential of it. And maybe should be a separate video one day, but there's plants that I have that don't look great, right? It doesn't look great, but the potential of it is high. So this is why I have this plant and why I wanted to grow it. I need to get soil. I need to get soil. Would you stay? Would you stay? I need to get soil. I need an extra arm. Okay. Ow. All right, fine. Okay, there is high hopes for this. I think I should do a video on some of my boring looking plants, but they have much potential. If you've seen the blooms on the Imperialis, you'll know why. Okay, so this one I'm going to chop. I'm going to chop this leaf. And I'm going to chop right here. Oh gosh. What did I just do? We're going to let this callus over and then put it in water. I'll do this off camera, but we're going to be together for 25 days. So you're going to see all this, see how all of these things are doing. Then stick it in water. Once I have roots, I'm going to stick it back in here, and then we'll have 2 plants. This is better to work with. I'm going to hopefully, what was that? Okay, that's the sap dripping. So much sap. All right, we're gonna put this right in here with no water so the sap can just stick that. Let them be together. Let them hang out and be together forever. There we go. You're together. They're like holding hands. Okay. All right. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and get the plant room cleaned up all over again. But okay, even though I wanted to just do a check-in on the plants, this turned into something else. I'm glad it did because I'm getting some things done. And we're going to be together for 25 days. So I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day and don't forget you are loved. Since we're here, we're going to just repot this. Oh, there's nothing to repot. Okay, well, okay. Well, there is nothing to repot. Okay. Literally. Boy, am I glad I did that. All right, wait, there's, yeah, there's more, there's all this. Will I ever get my life together? All right, now I gotta edit this video. Bye.